You ever had a moment where you looked around at your life and thought, why does it feel like I'm on a loop? Same habits, same routines, same excuses, same frustrations. We say we want something different, but we wake up every day and live the same way. You want to feel confident, but you keep talking to yourself like you're not enough. You want to build something big, but you keep scrolling instead of starting. You want deep relationships, but you avoid tough conversations. You want peace, but you keep choosing chaos. Here's the hard truth. Wishing doesn't change your life. Action does. Let me tell you a quick story. There was a guy who hated his job. Every day he complained about it to his friends. The hours, the boss, the stress, the lack of purpose. One day, his best friend finally said, "You've been saying this for 3 years. What are you going to do about it?" And the guy responded, "I don't know. It's just hard. What if I fail? What if I make the wrong move?" And the friend said something that hit hard. Maybe the job isn't the problem. Maybe your comfort zone is. That man realized in that moment. He hadn't been stuck because of the job. He'd been stuck because he wasn't willing to change. Here's what I want you to know. Change is uncomfortable, but so is staying the same. One leads to growth. The other leads to regret. You don't have to overhaul your life overnight, but you do have to do something different. Because repeating the same behavior and expecting new results, that's not hope, that's avoidance. Let me give you 3 simple but powerful shifts you can make today. 1. Replace excuses with ownership. Stop saying, "I don't have time." Start saying, "I haven't made it a priority." See the difference? One keeps you stuck. The other puts you back in control. Your life doesn't change until your language does. 2. Trade. Comfort for commitment. You won't always feel motivated. You will feel resistance. That's not a sign to stop. That's a sign you're growing. Comfort is where dreams go to die. Discomfort is where breakthroughs are born. 3. Make one small shift daily. You don't need to leap. You just need to take one step. Wake up 30 minutes earlier. Say no to one distraction. Drink the water. Start the journal. Have the hard conversation, because every small shift you make today compounds into big transformation over time. Now maybe you're thinking, but I've tried before, and I slipped back into old habits. Listen to me. That doesn't mean you failed. It means you're human. Change isn't about being perfect. It's about being persistent. You're not starting from scratch. You're starting from experience. The fact that you're listening to this right now tells me one thing. You're not done. You're not broken. You're just on the edge of your next level. But to get there, you can't keep showing up the same way. Here's the final thing I'll say. You don't have to wait for a new year, or a Monday, or some sign from the universe. You are the sign. You're the moment. You're the reason. If you want different, you have to do different. Because nothing changes. If nothing changes. So what's one thing you can change today? Not next week. Not when life calms down. Right now. Write it down. Speak it out loud. Take the first step. And remember, growth isn't about speed. It's about movement. Even the smallest step forward is still a step away from who you were, and a step toward who you're becoming. You've got this. Show up. Do the work. Make the change.